I like sharpening myself, getting better, because I think that's what life about, progressing. Like, you're not just supposed to get older, you're supposed to gain experiences.
The One More Time Music Podcast. Genuine conversations with genuine people about music. Hosted by Henry with a 3 and Playback Ben.
Went from Beamer Coops to Pencils. Don't want this to end, so pop that one more time. Pop that one more time. Pop that shit like one more time. They pop that one more time.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back for another episode of the One More Time Podcast.
One more time.
I'm your host, Playback Ben, here with my co-host,
Henry with a 3, a.k.a. as dubbed by TikTok, the White Ice Cube.
Henry. Who do we have on the podcast today, my friend?
Welcoming in on the 33rd episode of
Big
the
three.
One More Time
Big three
Podcast. You know him from his many years with the Seattle Seahawks. It's Beast Mode, Marshawn Lynch. Did you bring your Skittles?
I did.
Perfect. This is going to be a great interview.
In all seriousness, Henry, I'm going to go ahead and let you do the honors. Who do we have on the podcast today, for real?
Welcoming in on the podcast, for real, motherfucking Dezzy Dinero.
Big Dinero.
You dig? Big global.
Big global
shit.
The real one.
Man, this episode has been in the works for, I think, about 30 weeks.
Give the quick
since
synopsis.
episode 3.
Yeah.
Henry with a 3 here. There's no one that's a bigger supporter, I would say, than our guy Dezzy.
That's my bro.
That's right.
This shit deeper than music, bro.
That's right.
Exactly. They go way back,
Yep.
deeper than rap, and he's obsessed with the fact that Henry spells his name with a 3.
No cap. That's hard.
No one is more supportive about me changing the E to a 3 than this man right here.
Exactly.
He forgets sometimes. I have to get on his ass about it. It's like,
He does.
bro.
He does it more than me.
Yeah,
Like, it's unbelievable.
And so we had already, booked up someone for episode 3. Apologies, but he made it very clear he was demanding that he was going to be episode 33, which is twice as epic as episode 3.
Yes.
When it comes to this 3 shit,
Because it's 2 3s.
The fact that we made it here, guys, and you're still listening is a fucking blessing. So we appreciate you coming on, man.
For sure, bro.
So
Appreciate y'all having me.
Yeah, definitely. So we're gonna dive right in. So paint us a picture of the environment that you were in, kind of growing up. Like,
Like
what
my
was
childhood and
Yeah,
youth
like,
type?
exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Shit, like ghetto poverty type environment. It wasn't all bad, of course, but like just a real small town, poverty, not too many like people there. Definitely not no rich people there. You walking outside, you might see anything. Shit, you hearing anything. You seeing goddamn crackheads, junkies, alkies walking up the street, seeing trapping in front of you early and shit. You seeing all type of shit. That shit was cool though. It got the ups and downs to it.
And I think that's reflected in your original group's name.
Yeah, for sure. Section 8.
Shout out Section 8.
Okay.
Yeah. So I mean, it was just you and your mom, right?
Yeah, it was just me and my mom in the house.
Yep. Did you like step up and become like the man of the house, or like was it you and your brothers, or kind of like how'd you guys support her?
I got 3 brothers, but we all 2 of them got the same mom, but like we got different moms.
Okay.
So like my mom got 2 kids, me and my sister.
Okay.
And we got different dads, but my dad the one with 6 kids.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's
Yep.
pumping them out.
Yeah, he got 4 different baby moms that we know about.
That we know.
That he claimed.
He's got a couple kids in China.
Shout out my dad though.
Shout out.
Yeah. So I mean, you were like in the country.
Yeah.
This is like
In the
country Georgia.
Yeah. Like this an hour and a half east of Atlanta.
Yeah. And I mean, we can hear in your voice. You got the twang.
Yeah.
For sure.
That song though, the women love it.
Yeah, that's true.
That's right.
But see, you were kind of nerdy as a kid, though. I feel like.
I wouldn't even say nerdy, I say more smart.
Okay. But like you were into kind of some like.
But I say nerdy though, like as far as like grade wise, yeah, I was smart though, but like not nerdy as in like personality wise.
Yeah,
Like,
okay.
His report card was nerdy.
Yeah.
He did.
But yeah, what were some of the things that you were into that were kind of like on the, kind of more nerdy front, if you
Growing
will?
up,
Yeah.
shit, I don't even consider it nerdy, but I know the world consider it nerdy and shit. Like I grew up like in anime and shit like that. Cartoons, shit. I actually used to read books. Well, I still do sometimes. Like read when I was little. I know everybody gonna say that shit nerdy. Goddamn.
I mean, you were like trading Yu-Gi-Oh cards and shit.
Oh yeah, I did have Yu-Gi-Oh cards and all.
And like
that.
Shout out Yu-Gi-Oh.
Transformers and shit. Like this guy's not he's not telling the whole nerd
Nah,
story.
No cap, yeah, that's real shit. Actually, that Transformer shit got some deep shit to it. But what I was trying to say, oh yeah, back to the other shit we was talking about. Yeah, I used to steal them Yu-Gi-Oh cards out of Walmart because my mom come buy them shit.
So that's not as nerdy.
Balances it out there. I think he breaks
yeah.
even on the nerd scale there.
Yeah, that's funny. So I mean, to your point, it kind of carried on though, like you being smart. And
Yeah, for sure.
you were definitely
This is a smart ass guy right
you were
here.
definitely like excelling in school.
Yeah, for sure.
Up through high school. I mean, you were taking like AP classes and stuff, and like
Yeah, for sure.
honor classes. Like you
Hell
weren't
yeah.
slacking off in school. Did school come easy to you?
Yeah, that shit came easy. Like, I don't even like school like that. Like,
Yes, you weren't like working hard towards it really.
Hell no, like that shit just came easy, and I was like, shit, all right, I gotta fucking be here. Let me get this shit out the way, goddamn. So I caught on to that shit. Let me knock this shit out, go do what I want to do type shit.
Yeah. Love
He
it.
makes it sound so easy, whereas some people just struggle, even like
No,
really
God.
studying and doing their homework.
Yeah.
They used to be hating on me too. That's crazy.
Yeah, what,
They gotta hate. Like they're jealous. Like probably right.
Yeah.
This guy. Some people putting in their full effort and getting C minuses. It's like
Yeah, be
damn.
mad at hell when the teacher called their name to read in class. Shit crazy.
Not the reading out loud.
no cap.
so tell us about Project Generation D.
Okay, that came when we got to high school. It was like this after school program. I think we had got a grant or something through the whatever county or whatever. And this dude, great dude, I still in touch with him. His name Reggie Perry Jr. He go by Nobody Famous as his producer name. He a producer as well.
Okay.
He came up with this idea called Project Generation D, where he wanted to teach us digital media production. A part of that rapping, but he taught us how to make beats. He taught us rapping. He taught us, well, not rapping, but like, you know what I'm saying. He taught us about rapping, hip hop. He taught us about the business side of music too.
So
like,
important.
That was so important. Like everything. And like that's how I learned how to first work Garage, man. Then on the Logic and Ableton and everything like that. Like he a real good dude. I was talking to him the other day.
To a group of people that otherwise might
Wouldn't
not have had
have
any
it,
type of
yeah, like-
access or knowledge and
Yeah,
have
like
no
a lot
idea.
of people from where we from, that's they probably the only time they ever got to go be on the microphone, talk.
Yeah.
Like somebody hear them. You know what I'm saying?
was
Go to a
Project
studio.
Generation D.
Yeah, for sure.
Especially because, I mean, at this time, it was still not as accessible to record, probably, right? Like,
It really wasn't like this.
yeah, like
back
you
in,
needed
like-
to be.
True. Back then, you had to be.
He's not like super old, but he's
a-
also not like just out of high school. So like
You can't get a
back
cracked
in your
version
high school,
of
it
Pro
was-
Tools and go crazy.
Yeah, like you didn't have the iPhone maybe to even record.
Nah, I remember like the iPhones were just coming out.
Just
getting
coming out,
popular.
right? Like, yeah, because you're my age, and so I feel like it was definitely something where, especially if you were in poorer, circumstances, I feel like that was like that must have been awesome to be able to get exposed to that.
Yeah, for sure. It was an amazing experience. I never forget it. Like that was great. Like then like it give you a place to go where you away from like, you know what I'm saying, outside where, you know what I'm saying, anything can happen after school and shit. You just, you know what I'm saying, that's what, a lot of coming up happen, you know what I'm saying? But that shit give everybody an outlet, you know what I'm saying, a safe place to be for the kids who definitely didn't have nowhere else to go. We wasn't gonna have shit else. So that's like a big part of my life. Like I appreciate that for real.
Shout out Reggie.
Yeah, shout out Reggie.
Yeah, was it at school?
Yeah, I was at school.
So he would just like pull up and
with the
like
gear.
yeah,
pull up with
like
his
how did
gear
that?
and everything. Like he
Crazy.
coming from out of town to do this.
Yeah.
And then like it grew bigger too. Like it expanded to different schools. Like, but we was like the first though. You know what I'm saying? So that's always gonna be special. And
Is he
like,
still doing it?
He's actually about to start it back up.
Ooh.
I don't even know if I say that type shit, but like, you know what I'm saying?
One more time exclusive.
One
We
more
love
time.
a one more time
One-
exclusive.
one more
Like,
time.
there's a lot of stuff in the works. Definitely always looking for ways to give back and everything.
Is he from Union Point?
Nah, he not. He from I don't want to mistake. I think like Flowery Branch, Georgia, up in that area.
North.
So how did it
yeah.
how did it come to like your school?
I don't even know how he found us. Like I have no idea how he found us on the map. Like that's crazy.
Yeah.
I gotta ask on that. I'm gonna ask on that.
Okay, yeah, because
He got a
I'm
map of Georgia and like threw it out.
like it was meant to be. Like
Where the fuck is Union? Okay, we're gonna go. Let's go.
yeah. I mean, because the program, so it was like learning the basics of production and
yup.
then like the music business fundamentals.
Yup.
And then he also like gave you opportunities too. I mean, you guys got to perform.
Yeah,
Some
we got the not just at talent shows at school. Like he didn't took us to A3C. He plugged us
Wow.
into A3C. Everybody can't even perform at A3C.
No.
Like get some big artists, medium artists. Like we young ass.
It's the
kids.
biggest hip hop festival in Atlanta.
Yeah, it's like what's that called? South by. It's the South by Southwest of Atlanta.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like he put us on that. Like we up there with some of everybody. I don't forgot like it was the business, the producer group was there. I don't who
The
else was
Business.
there? Yeah, it was a lot of
I
people
love that
there.
tag. That was
Me
like
too.
one of the
It was
first
fire.
tags.
A3C fire.
Did you know that you wanted to do music then, like from that program? Is
Yeah,
that
not
kinda
even
when
from that
it-
program, bro. Like crazy. Like I remember recording my first song. I was like in second grade type shit.
Oh,
Wow.
really?
Second
Yeah,
grade.
Hell yeah. I don't remember what the fuck I said, but I remember recording like myself rapping type shit, like on a tape though, like a cassette tape.
Ooh.
Yeah, like I got I had 2 stereos and I put them motherfuckers in front of each other, right? And I got one of my mama blank cassette tape. And then I had my 50 Cent CD, that Get Rich or Die Trying motherfucker.
Yeah.
So I got that. I'm rapping over 50 Cent words and everything. Like the shit probably
On top of his
horrible,
vocals.
yeah. But I pressed play and record on that motherfucker and had the microphone on this machine recording and I was able to rap on it.
Yeah.
Play it back type, yeah.
I love it. I love the drive, man. The determination.
And just the like resourcefulness.
Yeah. Right.
And innovate. Like, I would have never thought to do it that way.
Young MacGyver, you dig?
Yeah.
A young MacGyver in the making.
Yeah.
Did you think you wanted to be a rapper at that point?
Yeah, that's a good question. At that point, I wasn't really probably not thinking I was gonna be no rapper. Nah, cause I wanted to be probably 3 things before that in life though. I was just
What'd you want to be?
Let me see if I remember the
Astronaut?
very first one. That was one on for sure.
I knew it.
Astronaut.
Firefighter?
Hell no, I don't want to be no firefighter.
Hell no.
I don't remember the order, but I know when I was younger, I wanted to be an astronaut or lawyer. And what's the other shit I wanted to be? I can't even remember. But a rapper came shortly after that. I just know I always wanted to get some money and be rich and live better than I lived growing up, like real shit.
Who did you see from your hometown like becoming successful?
With music?
No, just in general. Like, were there people that were making it out of where you came from? And if so, how were they doing it?
I ain't even gonna say make it out because I ain't really see nobody making it out when I was young. But like,
Damn.
hell yeah, I ain't really see nobody making it out. My big sister though, like she went to school, like college, and did well for herself. So, like she was able to make it out like this situation. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But she older than me, but like you know what I'm saying. So I saw that. That was definitely a positive inspiration. And like my dad, like I grew up like with my mom and everything, but like my dad would like always come around and shit. You know, well not always come around, so like it's crazy.
He's like,
he'll
"Dad."
occasionally.
Yeah.
Occasionally.
Don't let me
type
give you
shit.
too much credit,
But
Dad.
nah, like my dad got his own business and type shit. Like he a hard working man. Like that's where I get my hustling shit from. But like, you know what I'm saying? He'll show up in emergency times and I always come peel my mama out some money and type shit when she needed it and type shit. You know what I'm saying? When we down bad.
Okay.
But,
That's good.
But I always seen my dad with money and shit. So like that was like one of the first things I seen too, like in life, like, oh money, yo, this how people treat my dad. This type of reaction my dad get. Like I want money in life so I can be able to live how I want to live and do what I want to do when I want to do it type shit.
You know, you mentioned your sister going to college.
Yeah.
You end up going to try to pursue a degree at UGA, right? Like after you...
Hell yeah, like shortly after high school, I got accepted into like 17 different colleges, except the one
Damn.
I want to go to though. I want to go to Tech.
But yeah, so you go to try and pursue your degree.
Yeah.
I mean, I think you were going under the impression though that you were going to have like a job lockdown and be able to like
Type
pay
shit,
your
you know,
way.
yeah,
through,
like
right?
listening to everybody like this what you supposed to do, like
Yeah.
this
Right.
is the path, like, you gonna do this, boom, 4 years in here, you finna get you a 6-figure job type situation. It's not that easy, kids. It's not that easy. It's not that simple, cut and dry.
Listen up, kids.
No cap, for real. I
Yeah,
ain't
so-
telling you not to go. It's definitely a great experience, but hey, do what you want to do. Just make sure you got a plan. Make sure you got a plan. I'm gonna say that shit twice. And do what you want to do and pursue what make you happy.
Say it one more time.
Do what you want to do and make sure you do what make you happy. Be a little selfish with your life for sure.
Yeah. But like, how much did you take advantage of the media program studio in
at
school?
UGA?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I used to be in that motherfucker. Yeah, Dre was in there with me too and everything.
Was that your first time having like regular access to recording equipment and like a studio?
Nah, cause like before I even went to college, I had hustled up. Me and Dre actually together, we had hustled up some money and bought our own studio equipment and shit. So we had the band
Oh,
studio,
for real?
shot studio, yup.
Like a little M audio box.
Yeah,
and
like audio interface.
yeah.
I forgot what it's called, like
Yep.
Pro Audio 2 or whatever.
Little
we had
blue-
the,
little blue thing?
The AKG.
AKG mic?
Yep.
Yep.
Condenser mic. Yep.
Yep.
So like, that's when you started making,
Yeah, that was when we
I guess,
started like rapping.
a lot of music.
Yeah. We got it at the trap.
And that was you and Dre.
Me and Dre.
I feel like you guys go way back.
We do. We done had a couple, other homies come in and try to, try it out a little bit, but like we stay down.
Yeah, so it's been y'all two that have made it through
Yeah, for sure.
the like ups and downs, I guess, of just
Yeah.
general personal relationships and business shit and music shit, whatever. Because
Yeah.
that's hard, man. I mean, people
Yeah.
fall out, like,
Yeah.
especially in this music shit. I feel like it's easy to fall out because it's such a like sensitive.
Emotions and shit.
Yeah.
You want to be creative and feel like you can just do your thing and express yourself. And then there's this business side where it's like, okay, let's feed our families too. And they just don't mix well.
And even if it's just on the like be creative shit that you're kind of like, sarcastically pointing at, right?
No, I love that side.
No,
of
but
it.
even if it's just that, take the business out of it. I'm always interested, like just creatives in general, being able to be creative alongside someone for that long. like inevitably you're gonna like butt heads like creatively.
Like, we don't always agree on everything.
Yeah,
but we always respect each other though, type shit. So like we have a disagreement. Hey, we gonna speak on the disagreement, but like
we can get it out.
We
in the
don't
open,
fall out about that shit. Type shit.
I think the
Bullshit.
best people that do it creatively are the people that can kind of like compete with each other in like a friendly way.
Yeah.
You know, it's like if you can kind of like make a competition out of it and be like, you know, like a rival, like a friendly rival. You know, you make each other better, but like at the same time, like I'm coming for your ass. But like you're the homie, but like I'm gonna take you out.
Yeah, like we really be making like songs we on together. We really make them shit together, like you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
On the spot.
So in college though, like you know, you kind of hinted at that it's not as simple as it sounds. Like
It ain't
to
as
just
simple,
go and
bro. It's like the people who finish in 4 years, like easy, bro. You gotta have a support system. I mean, like your family gotta be stable, and my family wasn't stable like that. You know what I'm saying? Like my mom, like I ain't like I'm having to go to school, but actually be a man and take care of myself at the same time to make sure I got money because I ain't got nobody sending me. I ain't got no. Like, I make, bro. I done met some spoiled ass kids at UGA, bro.
I bet.
Yeah.
I'm talking about like they come in Gucci, the MCM, the real window. Like, know they parents got money, driving the nice foreign.
Never had a job in
never
their
had a
life.
job, not working.
UGA, I feel like is a pretty good mix of people out there. I would say.
Yeah, definitely.
but still like the people that are having to really do it on their own.
Yeah,
I
there's
feel like
somebody
that's
on there
still
too.
like few and far between.
Yeah.
Even with diversity, like ethnically and racially and, you know, whatever, right? That aside, I still feel like the amount of people that are show up and like whatever they make happen in those 4 years on them, like I feel like there's not
Yeah, it's some
as
extraordinary
you know,
talent
'cause-
though, for sure. And I met a lot of smart people.
Okay, here's a hot take that I'm
What's up?
gonna get some hate for. I'm just so ready for it.
Talk to me.
I really feel like the people that had to overcome some stuff,
Yeah.
you know, and like started off with less and like made it out, have a better drive. I think those people are like wired to be more successful than the kid that always had it.
Yeah.
I just think that kid is kind of fucked. Like
Yeah.
he's not used to having to work for stuff. And I know that's like basically saying privileged people are like, you know, at a disadvantage. And it sounds crazy to say, but it makes sense, you know, when you break it down. A kid that like had a silver spoon in his mouth is not used to having to work for what he wants to get. So it's harder to adjust. So
No cap.
I don't want anyone to like grow up poor. I'm not saying that, you know, but like there's something beautiful about overcoming your circumstances and getting past it and, you know, having that drive in you all the time, just in your DNA.
Wake up every day.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, did school just become too much?
Like college school,
Yeah.
yeah, that shit became like too much.
Like, I guess during those
balancing
first 4
life-
years of just, like-
balancing life and shit. So goddamn, I started going for a while and just, you know, living my life, you know, rocking out, still doing what I want type shit for a couple years. But shit, I was like, shit, I just started this shit, goddamn. I'm gonna goddamn go back and finish one day type shit. So I, you know what I'm saying? Got my money straight, did some things in life, and rolled myself back type shit to finish.
Damn.
So yeah,
So are you doing it now?
yeah, I got 36 more hours.
That's awesome.
I have like almost the same amount. I'm so close to,
Yo, I'm
to a
root-
degree from Georgia
Yeah, for
State.
real.
I need like 8
Just
classes.
be going at your own pace now though.
Yo, I'm rooting for you,
Cause
man.
I definitely like I don't plan on using it. It's just the fact that I want it.
want
It's like,
something.
it's like me exercising my mind. It's like me disciplining myself. Like I'm learning this, even though
Yeah.
I don't plan to like use this specific information. I know it's going in my brain to be able to do other shit. Like,
That's
I
a
done-
gem.
I done accomplished a lot of shit. Like once I figure it out, I was like, all right, boom. You do this like this where it go more smoother for you. And it made me like where I can like, you know what I'm saying, easily handle class
Yes.
now, not having to deal with the bullshit as much.
It's learning how to learn.
Yeah, for real. Everybody, like, when you have to do shit like that, you have to get creative with
You
it.
gotta
to make
know
it work
how
out.
to-
So, like, when I learned how to do that, it's like, all right, you get what you focus on.
Yeah.
So I start, all right, boom, boom, boom. Like, really, some shit that I got into recently, like investing and shit. So it's like, you focus on this. It's just because you don't know, you ain't know about it before. You thought, like, this a whole new world. Mm-hmm. It's a whole new language, like learning financial literacy, learning about credit, learning about investing and shit.
Yep.
So it's like, boom, when you learn how to make money like that, almost passive income type shit, where you don't have to work no
Yeah.
long ass time for it. You done made rats like that.
Yeah.
Legally type shit. You can go do some other shit then.
Yeah, so you mentioned the, you know, Section 8 Dinero gang.
Yeah.
I feel like one song that has like some, like a few interesting parts of the story was Slick.
Okay.
I'm slick rich.
Yeah.
I'm slick sick.
Yeah.
Because I mean, Slick was the first time, is that where you met Padron? Or
That was shortly after we had met Padron.
Shout out Padron
Shout
one
out my
time.
Jay Padron for
you
sure.
are not going to escape getting on the podcast.
Yeah, Padron, you
you
gotta
said
come
you'd do
through,
it like
for sure.
4 months ago.
JP,
and here we
stop
go.
playing.
Stop playing with us, bro.
Stop playing.
What plan?
Yeah, but so So you had met him shortly thereafter, or?
I'll tell you how I met Padron. It was during my time interning at TIG Records, Think It's a Game Records, and I was in the studio with my boy No and Jacquees, and Padron was recording Jacquees' session, cause and then Forte was in there too. Forte was with
Shout
TIG.
out Forte Bowie and Jacquees.
Yeah, for sure. Shout out my boy, nigga cool as hell. We was in the studio, and then Jacquees was playing me a new shit. I was like, they hard. They were, damn, what that song was? I think it was Candy or some shit. Yo, we were recording that shit. I was like, bro, that shit hard as hell. He like, thank you, all this shit. And we were talking to the engineer. I was like, hey, bro, what's your name? You know what I'm saying? I want to record with you and everything. Padron shot me information and shit. I was at Castleberry Hill like the next week type shit.
Boom.
Yeah, and then like for the recording session, didn't you have to like drive down to Brunswick or something to?
Nah, so I did have to drive. I think what you talking about, bro. That when Dre had got locked up.
Yeah,
Dre had got locked up. That was for the video.
So you had already recorded the song.
We had already recorded the song.
And you were like hype on shooting the video.
Yeah, it was like the week of the day. I think we might have had to reschedule the video on some crazy ass shit. Bro got locked up, and then I had to go burn them out type shit. And that shit was like far as hell. I had to get. I don't even like something wrong with my whip at the time. Some shit I had to get my other homeboy to take me down there, goddamn. And we had to go like twice, bro. They was tripping cause like bro ain't from Brunswick. They was like, he a flight risk. And it's a small ass bro, I've never been to a town city that the Bell Bondsman place not open 24/7. Like we a small ass town, but I think like our shit, like even Athens and shit to be open 24/7.
Always.
Your ass get locked up at like late in the middle of the night. Bro, you finna sit a couple days type shit in that little town.
Jesus, man.
So we went down on the first day. We couldn't even do shit. They closed. So we had to go back the next day. We just left some money on the book type shit. You know, we got them up out in a couple days type shit though.
That's homie shit though, man.
For sure.
Making the drive down. I don't know if
Twice.
I don't know if he just wanted to shoot the music video or not.
Nah, that shit deeper than music. You
I
know,
know.
leave your mans in
I
jail,
know,
bro. You
I
can't
know.
leave your mans down bad.
Hey, some people would. I'm not gonna lie.
Ben, you bail me out, right?
It depends on how far. It's a 5-hour drive, man. It's a 5-hour drive, man. I got shit to do.
Hard, bro.
I got shit to
Dezzy,
do.
I need a new manager.
I got you, bro.
No, but
I know
so
this guy.
Okay.
so yeah, you shoot the video, and I mean, like that video did like really well,
That shit got like probably like 75, 80K views right now type
Yeah.
shit. That shit did really well.
which was, I mean, I feel like Dre was very resistant to it, from what I heard. He was like
A
kind
little
of
bit in a way. Not even to the video, just like
the song, like the vibe. I feel like
yeah, the vibe.
Because it wasn't like lyrical on
Yeah,
his crazy
yeah.
lyrical shit. It was like
it
some
went
turn
more
up
like
shit.
storytelling.
Yeah.
It was lyrical. It just wasn't storytelling
Yeah.
type shit. Dre be like more lyrical, but storytelling type shit.
yeah, that's where
It
you
all
guys
gonna be
kind of
lyrical.
creatively have differed over the.
Yeah, like he
Years,
gonna
right?
like his main like if he could just like he will though like if he want to just make all type of music like that, that's really what all he want to make. But he
Yeah.
can make anything type shit.
Yeah,
Me, I'm gonna make however I feel that day. Like
Yeah.
if I feel turned up, if I want to talk about goddamn the money I got on me today, goddamn car riding in, what I got on, goddamn bitch I just fought, bitch who broke my heart, what I'm going through, like how I grew up. You gonna get everything from me, how I'm like on the stock market going crazy. Like I'm gonna tell you everything. Like I just be that's how I express myself.
but so tell us how you guys met, right? So we
That
hinted
shit
at like
crazy.
y'all, yeah, like we hinted at you guys going, way
Patron,
back, and
yeah.
this shit being.
It's the TIG era, for
Yeah,
sure.
no cap.
For sure.
So how did you guys link?
You want to tell you want me to say goddamn?
I'll start it off and
Go
then
ahead,
you can.
bro. Go ahead.
So I started engineering and producing because of Padron. I moved in with Padron, taught me everything, got me on the path. Shout out to Padron for life. Period. And
Period.
As soon as I moved in, he's doing Trinidad James, All Gold, everything happens. Def Jam happens. TIG happens. So Trinidad is with TIG.
Shout out Trinidad.
Shout out Trinidad a million times to the sun and back.
Dad, we'd love to have you on the podcast.
Come on, Dad.
Come on, Dad.
Come on down.
Come on out.
And TIG opens their own, little studio that's this like just basically trap house off Metropolitan Parkway with the barred windows and the prostitutes outside and the whole nine.
Sounds awesome.
And yeah, they were just hiring all types of interns, street team kind of people. And me and Padron were, working out of there, taking sessions from there. And then someone else came into the picture.
This fuck nigga named Kevin, man. Real fuck boy, man.
Kevin, we would not like to have you on the podcast.
Dog, bro. If I see that man again, I'm gonna slap the shit out of that man on GP, bro. That nigga lame as hell, man.
Kevin's a questionable character.
Sorry, Kevin.
Suspect.
You're not invited to the
But he
One More
linked
Time
it,
podcast.
but he linked us up.
Yeah, for sure.
So we can't hate on him too hard. So
Before
Kevin,
Padron
like, that's
did.
some of that left field shit, like shit that meant to destroy you that work out for your greater good because you're a real nigga, like you're a real soldier. Like I know how to get through shit. Like
Yes.
People can't see those things happening right before them though. Sometimes,
Nah,
don't
no.
you think?
Nah.
Blessing in disguise.
Yeah.
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 I hated that like phrase originally, but now that I hear stories, like, because I'm talking to a lot of people obviously now, and like hearing these stories, I'm like, we just had someone on Fabo who was managing YB and Namir, and he found him literally, and then
Was managing him.
and
Fell out
some fuck
hardcore.
shit happened, like huge like fuck shit.
Yeah, I heard
that-
the whole like YBN broke up type shit.
Oh yeah, none of them have. Yeah,
Yeah, and this doesn't surprise me now after hearing the story about one of their members. So it seems like maybe a cultural thing amongst the YBN crew. But yeah, basically the person that like dogged him and the artist that dogged him basically still birthed his like whole career. Like he's got CEOs of record labels, numbers saved from that era, right? So even though he was like so down bad from that situation falling out,
Yeah.
it worked
he's
out.
crushing.
He's killing it now.
He's an A&R at Cinematic. He's been working with Yevo, Newski, Youngin Ace, La Soldier, Lahit. I mean, the list goes on and on.
Yeah.
But it's just hearing stories like this where it's like, damn, like we almost got to like thank these fuck boys.
Almost,
Like
bruh.
You just gotta look at it different. You just gotta like switch your perspective. Like here's the
Yeah.
situation, and you're right here, and it looks shitty. But like maybe if you go to the left a little bit, it's
Yeah,
like, wait a
see a
minute.
little light in that motherfucker.
Silver
Little
lining.
Yup.
Yeah.
Man. He linked me with another Fires producer too named Matic Lee.
Shout out Matic.
Yeah, shout out Matic.
so he just introduced you guys from like the TIG shit or like
Nah, he was, bro, and it's crazy, bro. I had to tell Padron about this shit too. He was like, bro, I should have kicked him out the studio that day. He was just at the studio, like, Castleberry Hill.
just
He was just in a
hanging
session,
around.
Just there.
But, like, he introduced himself, like, impersonating some whole other type weirdo
man.
shit, man. Like, this man's all
On
over
some
the-
real salesman type of stuff.
salesman type shit, man. Like, this man, like, he's like, I'm with Red Bull Music, and I'm cut you guys this check, and we're gonna do this, and I want you to work on this project type shit.
Yeah.
Bro, I spent all my money on that shit.
Yeah.
But so he introduced you guys. So did y'all like immediately get to work or like
Hell yeah. I had brought him this crazy ass, different ass, like Asian sound and beat, and we just recorded on that motherfucker.
What's the
studio.
producer's name? Still, I can't.
J Tech produced
J Tech. Shout out J Tech.
Shout out J Tech, man. He hard.
Yeah, that did not give me the proper idea of what I thought your music was like,
Nah,
dude.
for
But
real.
that song is hard.
But it showed you how versatile my shit is.
Exactly.
For real, we got some shit.
But so did your music take a turn like after, linking with
yeah.
Henry?
Yeah, that's when that shit got better.
Yeah.
Cause I was recording more.
Shout out Henry.
Shout out Henry.
He really the only person I like to record with, cause he can keep up with me. Like I
Yeah.
freestyle on my shit, like just so like he can keep up with me.
You got to be fast, man. These artists, they get an idea and then they're on to the next one. And if you're not capturing it, you just
hard.
missed that idea.
He hard.
Yeah, and so you guys, get to work 1,000 sessions later at this point, probably.
Yeah, probably for sure.
Dinero
there.
Global, like, did you start that, like, kind of post meeting Henry, or kind of when did that?
Henry for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like since I was probably like 2013 type, I was on the computer, real heavy on like marketplaces and things of that nature, and I was just always looking up business and shit, and I just like come across like LLC, start a business. This is back in 2013, so I was like, all right, bet I'm gonna do that one day. But like, running around the hood though, it was like Dinero gang. That's what we calling ourselves, gang. Like, that's what we doing, gang type shit. So, but I was like, I found the LLC a company, like, like we gotta pay taxes on this shit. Like, this some legit shit. I gotta go to the bank and talk to these folks, sit down and do business. I don't wanna be like Dinero gang. They're gonna be like, I don't wanna like fund your criminal organization type shit.
Doesn't throw off the tongue as
No
well in a
cap.
corporate situation.
No cap,
Yeah.
I got a RICO charge on some shit. Like, what is this? But
Yeah, not to a square in a suit. You're like,
cap.
just
like, nah.
Dinero
gang?
Global.
But yeah, I was like, like DGOE is on the hat, the Nero gang over everything.
Over
I still
everything.
wanted to keep the DG, so I was like the Nero Global, and it was just like when I would think about it, like the Nero money, the old Spanish money, so old money, wealth, and global, worldwide, everywhere.
Yeah. What did you like want it to become, or what do you want it to become? Like, is it just a label that you want, or like
It's
is
a
it
label, but it's actually growing into bigger shit though, like merch and giving back, and now we like doing the trading and everything since everything going digital. So it's like really, the main focus was definitely the label, Dinero Global Entertainment, the full name. But it's definitely gonna be, I ain't gonna speak on everything right now, but a couple of branch off companies, Dinero Global, something, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So are you doing your investing stuff underneath that entity?
Some of it, yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So when did you start getting into the the investing and like the stock market and stuff like that?
2019 heavy for sure with that stock market and everything. I was always knowing about the crypto from some other shit way back, but like stocks and shit, definitely 2019 during the pandemic and shit. We just like at the crib. I'm like, man. And then too, like, shit, nigga improving with age. So I was like, shit, sitting on the bag. I'm like, what I'm finna do with this shit? We sitting at the crib. I come across, I'm on Instagram. You know, everybody be doing a little ads or whatever. I don't even know if it was an ad, but I came across this dude page named Aristotle Investments. Mm-hmm. I'm like, bro, this dude look just like me type shit. So I'm like, but he talking about the stock market and shit. So I'm just like tapping into his shit. And I was like, oh, okay, that's what this is. Like, oh, you can really learn that. Like, you ain't gotta have no like millions to get started in this shit. You can take 10 bands, 20 bands, and you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Grow that shit.
People are like, one
you
stock.
can take $10.
You can take $10. Yeah, I ain't even trying to discourage. No, like, you can take $10. Yeah, but I'm saying like, yeah, the more you got to start with, the risk, the better. But I'm saying like, you can get started. I didn't know you could. I didn't know it was something I was able to do type shit.
Yeah.
So once I saw like, oh,
yeah, like
okay,
you thought the barrier to entry
I thought
was
the barrier was way up here, like the minimum entry.
Bro, now they have like fractional portions of stocks. It's like
you don't even have to buy a whole.
You don't
share.
even have to get a whole share. If the price tag of one Amazon share scares the shit out of you, you can get a piece.
So what did you think, or what do you think it takes to break an artist?
Oh, okay. First thing I'm gonna say,
because I assume that's what you want to do.
Yeah, I mean, for sure. I want.
Like as a label, either break yourself or break one of the artists that you work with, whether it's Dre or someone in the future, right?
Yeah.
Like, what do you think it takes?
I'm gonna say one, that shit gotta be meant for you for sure. Cause you can try everything everybody else tried, and that shit just might not ever happen for you. Mm-hmm. You gotta have financing for that shit. That's what a lot of artists lack it. They think they can just be hard as hell, the most talented thing in the world, and not put no money into that shit. That shit ain't going nowhere.
Yeah. Kind of sad truth.
And I say, well, you asked me for one, or just what I think it take in general.
No, just a few things, whatever.
Definitely gotta have a work ethic for that shit.
Yes.
Like back to the last one I just said, like you can be a hard ass artist, but if you ain't working for this shit consistently, like pretty much almost like every day you doing something.
Yeah.
If it ain't recording, every day is something like marketing, promote yourself, or even just learning. Like, okay, I'm gonna learn and study up on this today.
Yep.
So I can
or
do
just
it
DMing someone that could help you,
communicating, sharing your shit, networking. Like you got to be on that shit every day. So the work ethic.
You got to wake up saying, "How can I advance my career today?"
Sure. Don't be my top 3 shit. Got to be like, you got to be meant for you. Meaning like, hey, people got to look and be like, hey, this is a star. You got to have that aura. That's the word. You got to have that aura. Mm-hmm. Got to have some financing behind your music, your campaign, whatever, and you got to have that work ethic.
So
good ones.
How much do you think it takes to break an artist? Like
talking about financing?
Yeah, like do you have in your mind like a number?
I don't even know, bro.
I heard one recently.
Bands on bands. Yeah, I be hearing the number like around like 250K type shit, around 200 rats and shit. And I ain't never dropped that at one time. I ain't never had that to drop at one time yet. But like I done spent some rats and rats and rats on that shit.
Yeah.
So
what have you spent money on over the years?
Videos, studio time, beats,
mixing and mastering.
You
run ads?
Yeah, I have run ads. Now that's something I need to goddamn sharpen up on, learn how to do consistency. This guy probably can help me out with that.
It's tough though, man.
Ads.
We're getting there.
It's a whole different world.
Casting, cause like our videos and shit we do, that shits be like creative type videos.
Yeah.
Don't just be the regular type shits. Drip, of course, like when you're a rapper, you gotta goddamn spend some money on how you look.
You know you can write all that off on your taxes?
Yeah, for sure.
All of
marketing expense. Yeah.
Clothes.
For sure.
Dinners, if you go like talk about your music career at dinner, write off the food, gas to get there.
Yeah.
Literally a new watch.
I was gonna say, bro,
It's my rapper's image.
Like a chain, bro, with your company name or your rapper, that's right.
Write it off, bro. That's a gem, by the way. People, you can write off
all you rappers out there.
So much.
If there's no other reason to get an LLC, it's to write off your chains and your drip. So, you've also paid for features.
Oh yeah,
right.
Yeah, that's
so. Most recently, you did a feature with Skooly.
Shout out Skooly.
Perfect Imperfection. Yeah. Right. How did you even? I'm always curious. How do people choose features? Right. Like, was that the one artist that you were like, I got to get Skooly on this song because it's gonna be the best? Or like, bro, did you hit up like 20 people?
Like when you heard it, I know you like Skooly was meant for this.
He fits.
Like,
no, for sure. But like,
nah. So like,
was he actually the one? Like,
nah, he was the one for sure. So like when I recorded the song,
nice answer.
I did, bro. Like, so that probably one of the first fast ass songs I did. Like I did that song like the original in like 15 minutes type shit with Patron type shit.
Yeah.
So I was like, but. I just, what I'm saying, playing it for the homies and shit, playing it for everybody, letting girls and shit hear it, but they're like, this shit hard. So I sent it back to Patron. I told him to mix it, mix and master that motherfucker. So I did it. I put it out, getting like a little attention, just the regular. like I had been put it out, but I wasn't even really, you know what I'm saying, think about it now, you know what I'm saying, my marketing how I'm supposed to. I was like, you know what I'm saying, again, going through life, running through the money, I'm like, I want to invest some of the money. So I'm like, okay, what I'm gonna do? And we met this dude named Ross, H. Ross. He the creative director for Street Execs. He's the one who shot the Slick video. And Skooly with Street Execs.
Yeah.
But like I already grown up listening to Skooly from Rich Kid Day. Like I've been knowing about Skooly, like we Greensboro, Union Point, like this shit an hour and a half from Atlanta. So like I'm knowing about Skooly Rich Kids in middle school. So I'm like
Rich Kids and like Travis Porter, that whole era.
Yeah.
That was like a whole
like Skooly a
era.
GOAT, a legend.
Yes.
Like they don't get that boy here credit. Like Skooly a legend.
For real.
For sure. So I was like, yeah, this that type of song. And I was like, we was at the video shoot and I was like, hey bro, what do I want to get Skooly on the song with it. He was like, I bet I can make that happen. Like for sure. So shit, when I got this song, I'm like, bro, I was on the jail, like, bro, he fucked with the song and everything, encouraged me to drop it and everything. I'm like, bro, I'm gonna do a video. It's like, I'm gonna get a feature on it, bro. It's like, Skooly? He's like, hell yeah.
Yeah.
So it really was the one.
Yeah. So I was like, I hear Ross up, bro. I made that shit happen. I was like, bro, I want to do the video too. Like, all right, bet we gonna. All right, so he did that shit. Shit, all right.
If he was already the one, and then you happen to like have a plug to him, it's like okay, something. The universe is telling me something, right?
sure.
Like, let's
No,
make
I
this
just
happen.
always wondered as far as like
We got some more shit coming.
Because I put on shows. Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, because I put on shows and it was like, trying to book artists, you'd put together like a list of like who you'd want to be. So it wasn't like you just had one artist where you're like, oh, well, if I don't get him, I'm not doing the show. So I didn't know if on the feature side, this is me being, ignorant still to that world.
There was no
sometimes.
plan B, plan C.
No, it was just like,
yeah,
we
actually had to like reschedule the actual day, but just because of like pandemic and Corona shit. Like we shot this shit during the goddamn middle of that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And so, how do you feel about features? Like, you're an investor.
Okay. Do I think they're a good investment? What you mean?
Yeah. Like I just
depending, especially if it's the right feature, and if you get marketing, you definitely got to get marketing with that shit. But yeah, I definitely think they're a good investment because it's like, all right, bro. Say I'm coming to your house. We finna eat dinner. You know me. You fuck with me. On your bro. Some strange ass dude you see at the store. You never seen this man before. He show up your house coming to trying to have dinner. You're not finna let him in and eat dinner with you, right?
Right.
Yeah.
But if you come with me and like this Dezzy homie, this Dezzy associate, I trust Dezzy, I fuck with Dezzy. Hey, okay, he good. You know what I'm saying? He's Dezzy people. Y'all introduce him to you. You gonna let him in and treat him like me, or good and cordial, right? So that's the same way with a feature wise, a good investment. You introducing yourself to this man audience. Hopefully you got enough of yourself to take some of this type, you know what I'm saying?
And you become like a part of his network.
And you become your network, yeah.
You're in that ecosystem
network,
now.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. I mean,
I always
think
wondered.
about all the people that are blown from features.
It's like an intro, bro. Like
think up in the people Drake has put on.
Drake talented as
Drake.
hell. But like one of the things that made Drake who he is Wayne, bro.
And Wayne put him on first, and then he's put
That's what I'm
people
saying.
on.
And then
with
look
features.
at Drake. He done blew up so many careers.
Yes. So many.
Yeah.
So many.
If you could be on like one rapper's song, who would it be?
Wayne. Like if I got to pick.
Like
Wayne.
like
Lil
still today,
Yeah, Lil
you're
Wayne,
just like
yeah,
fuck it.
If I got to pick a rapper, Lil Wayne. Like for sure.
We share that in common.
I know you fucking love Weezy.
F baby.
Yep. So, you mentioned the investing side of things. You're clearly like a businessman. I mean, you're always like doing some business shit. I mean, you're always like posting about. I feel like you're like super tapped into like the business world.
Definitely, bro. It's so much money on the internet, bro.
Yeah.
It's all the money's on the internet. All of it.
That the new trap for real. Though, when you think about it, the internet, bro. Like, for real.
100%.
But like, you're not all business.
Nah, I have fun, of course.
Yeah. I mean, you're a big strip club guy.
Yeah.
Shout out the club.
What was the bar that you have about so many ones?
From Cat
Oh,
Talk.
I walked in the club and threw so many ones that this little bitch looked down and said,
Damn, where the couch went.
Yeah.
Come on.
When Dre spit that bar, he actually spit that bar on his episode. I
Yep.
was like, sheesh. So what's your favorite strip club in Atlanta?
Oh, in Atlanta? Shit, KOD. Right
Shout
now.
out KOD.
Right now.
Shit,
But what was it?
Shit, Folly. It's a fuck.
How sad were you when Follies shut
Rest in
down?
peace.
Hey, that shit, I ain't even gonna count.
Rest in peace.
No count. I used to fuck it up in Follies for sure.
They reopened a new location under a new name, but it's like apparently it's not. the same.
I did. I ain't
Henry would know that.
I mean, you got to do your research. You know what I'm saying? These are important topics.
Security used to come get me at the right. The narrow walk straight through.
Straight in.
Yeah, on my spot.
Well, Henry,
Yeah.
I think we have arrived
Oh my gosh.
Where we at?
at a final segment that we all hold near and dear to our hearts.
What did you say? Man, I gotta
The most epic
This might be a moon
rapid
rock.
fire rampage.
Yeah.
This might be a moon rock situation here. Let's get right.
Hey,
My
do what
man.
you need to do, brother. D.
Off the rocks.
Don't do drugs, kids.
Yeah, there's not that kind of rocks.
Until you're an adult and you have a career.
Yeah.
So my uncle told me to have a career first.
Mr. Dinero,
You dig?
this is the rapid fire rampage. It's a 3-part rampage.
Fire and rampage
It gotta be
spelled
a
with a
3-part.
three.
Ain't no cap. Let's do it.
2 wouldn't make sense. 1's not enough. 4 is ridiculous. So we landed at 3.
This man.
We're going to start off with some short answer questions. Okay? Real simple.
Hopefully I got the right answers.
There's no right answers. The only wrong
TBD.
answer
TBD.
is no answer. Or like a really long answer because it's supposed to be rapid fire.
To be Dezzy. Let's do it.
There you go. To be Dezzy. Second part's a this or that. Third part's a word association. I'll bring that back up as we go. Let's
Yeah,
just
do
jump
it.
right into it.
Buckle up, my friend.
Episode 33, Dezzy Dinero, Rapid Fire Rampage. Let's do it. Here we go. What is your work-life balance ratio? Like a 50-50, 70-30 kind of, what's the ratio?
Word life, that shit probably like shit, at least like 65, 35 right now for real. I ain't
65
gonna cap.
work?
Yo, 65 work, I ain't even gonna cap.
I would have thought it'd be way higher.
That's,
I was
yeah.
about to say that, but I was like, shit.
I thought he was like a 90-10 kind of guy.
I wrote a guess. I wrote 80-20 as a guess.
Yeah, it's been that probably until recently. I was like, bro, you gotta enjoy yourself a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? Life is short. Life
Have
is
you
short.
ever tipped the
Facts.
scale and have it been like,
More play than work?
Yeah.
When I was younger, hell yeah.
yeah,
Not recently.
Hell nah.
Miss those
Had to
days.
tighten up. Hell yeah, for real, for real.
Responsibilities, god
I know,
dang
right?
it.
Dezzy, you have to get rid of 3 states.
Ooh.
What do you get rid of?
Fuck, I'm gonna say Oklahoma, cause goddamn, like who the fuck's from Oklahoma? Goddamn, shout out Oklahoma. If you from, I ain't never met nobody from.
great
Sorry,
answer.
Oklahomians.
Shit.
Can we call them Oklahomies?
I don't know what the fuck you call. Wyoming, cause what the fuck is in Wyoming?
Yellowstone.
Yeah.
Oh, Yellowstone
Beautiful
National
park.
Park.
He doesn't mean it.
It's gone. No, it's too late.
Hey, we getting rid of Wyoming. What else we getting rid of? Shit. Fucking I don't even know, bro. I'm trying to figure out which state I went. Cause these people, I might go through here one day, goddamn. They might want some smoke, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say New Mexico.
Breaking
Gone.
Bad,
Yeah.
you don't exist anymore.
Nah, they out here.
We never have to spell Albuquerque ever again.
Yeah, like that shit too fucking much. Like they did way too much, bro.
Dezzy, if you could speak to one animal, which would it be?
Oh, that's a hard ass question, bro. I ain't never thought of that shit before.
That's what we do on the One More Time podcast.
Like, I can think about that shit for a little bit though. Like that's
Nah, this
deep,
is
bro.
rapid.
Shit. Fucking Hulk, bro. Hulk,
Ooh.
yeah. Hulk. Nigga put the music on me, boy. I
Yeah.
heard that my boy put the music on me.
Dezzy, you're hosting a dinner
Alright.
party.
Yeah.
You can invite any 3 people, alive or dead. Who are they?
Lil Wayne, Rihanna.
Easy.
Who else I want in that motherfucking shit? I'm gonna tell Wayne to bring Nikki through.
so that it doesn't count as one.
Yeah. Oh, that don't count. Oh shit. Who else? Shit.
No,
we got Wayne.
One
we got
more.
Rihanna in that motherfucker. Shit. I like to goddamn hang out with James Brown. Niggas ain't cool there. Nigga cool
It's a
there.
great.
that'd be a
It's
party.
a great dinner party.
It's a party. Dezzy, if you were a superhero, who would you be?
If I was a superhero, who would I be? Shit. I'd probably be like Iron Man, flying around, shooting, you know, cool.
I think I have the same answer.
Fly his car.
He's the best. Super genius, super smart, super rich,
Super smart, yeah.
super badass.
Fine
Dezzy-
ass secretary. Yeah.
Fine secretary. Dezzy, if we plugged you into the Matrix and you could learn any one skill instantly, what would it be?
How to make money the fastest on earth.
This guy loves making money, and I love how much he loves making money.
That shit, man, me and Dre was talking about this shit the other day, bro. And like, I be explaining that shit to like people who just like, they really be like lost about this shit. I was like, bro, it's simple, bro. Life is a game.
It's a mindset.
You know, you got experience points in a video game that control what you can do and how much you can access in the game. Money the same way, bro.
Crazy.
Like, you can't live no more in life than you can afford. So why not afford the most life you can?
Wow.
But it like it's a game you're playing every day.
every
like
day.
you're
Yeah,
like
you got to be consistent.
literally trying to
Can't
level
follow-
up every day.
Yeah. You can't take no day.
I just don't treat it like that.
You can't like
And don't
overstress
get
and
what-
worry about it. I'm just saying.
I
like,
know, but just like you really seem like you have fun with it.
Yeah, like,
to the
yeah,
point
that's what
where
I'm saying,
like
it's fun,
it
bro,
is
like,
this video
leveling
game
up.
of life.
It is a game.
Yeah.
Or like I don't know, like I make money. Like it's don't get me wrong, I'm not like struggling, but it's like I just don't. It's not how I don't know. It's just I'm not wired that way. But I think it's so cool because like he's also putting in the work. He's not looking for a fucking lottery check. You know what I mean?
Oh, he's
This
putting in
dude
the
is
work.
like up. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
it's been rumored that you've been at the club at like 4 and.
Gonna take an accounting exam
And
and feel like 4
exactly,
hours,
like,
no cap.
or at like work at suit and tie at work at fucking like 7, you know?
I just finished accounting 2 last semester. I made an A in that thing.
Crazy.
There you go.
No cap.
I hated
Doesn't surprise
accounting.
me.
Do my
It does
own
not
taxes.
surprise me. Yeah.
Let's keep this rapid fire, gentlemen.
Let's do
We're gonna start some
Ben.
some smoke with
Smoke.
this one.
Okay.
Start some smoke. Give us 2 overrated artists.
Overrated. Oh, that shit. They gonna say that shit they respect and hating, bro. I can't even, bro. I don't even want to say that shit.
It doesn't mean you don't like them. It just means that maybe
I ain't even gonna
they've.
say they overrated. But they got the award to say that shit. That'll be more. I just don't think that overrated. Who is overrated? Fuck, bro. Who is overrated? Who overrated?
And it can be at any level.
Nah, it gotta be at the mainstream because I don't feel like no underground artists and shit overrated.
Okay.
Bro, who they play a lot of, bro? Lil Baby definitely not overrated. I'm trying to like who they play a lot of that I just don't feel like. Alright, I'm gonna say like Roddy Ricch definitely overrated, bro. Like, man, sound like Future and Thug, just like him. And he not from Atlanta.
Fair enough. You got one more?
I don't have one more.
We'll
That
let
gonna
you
sound like
get
a
away.
super shot, but
We'll
I
let you
gotta
get
be
away
real
with
and
one.
stand on that though, for real.
We'll let you get away with
That was a
one.
good one though.
Nah, for real.
I feel you.
Not gonna lie.
I know what you
Just
mean.
like Future and
I think he's
Thug.
talented. But
Yeah,
I know what you mean.
He just don't sound unique to be like, hey, this the hottest thing right now type shit. Like, nah, that sound like Future and Thug, and I love Future and Thug, but you gotta be like original type shit.
Right. Dezzy. How many toothpicks would fit in a limousine?
God damn, bro. How much money I'm finna win for this shit? I'm gonna say like
Over or
like
under?
goddamn. Damn, that's something small. I'm gonna say like goddamn 962 million.
It still seems like
Not enough.
not even close,
Yeah,
right?
nah.
No,
it's
that's
in like the
I think
trillions.
no, it's not in the trillions. I think
Toothpicks?
I think he's literally on the money.
He might have gotten it exactly right.
Hey, bro.
On a scale of 1 to 10.
Wait, can we ever find the answer?
That's
to
what I'm
these, like,
saying, bro. Like I need to know that
ridiculous
shit, bro. They gotta
questions?
put me in
It's
like
not
some type
about
of
the
book for
answer.
that. Oh, okay.
It's about
My
how
response. Let's do it.
yeah, we're just getting,
CBD,
we're gaining
CBD.
insight into
know,
Dezzy.
No cap,
But
let's do it.
I want to know the answers now.
You can look it up after the show. Dezzy, on a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate Ben as an interviewer?
Hey, he cool as hell. I'm gonna give him a 9.5.
Oh,
just so he can improve a little
fuck
bit.
with you, dog.
Yeah, for sure.
Appreciate it. I gotta get that 0.5.
Yeah,
But
I
You
want
got
to
some
work for it.
you can't like get comfortable.
Yeah.
I'm pretty comfy over here in my chair. My nice interview chair.
Dezzy, how do you like your eggs?
Shit, scrambled with cheese.
Me too. Part 1 of the Rampage. Moving on to the this or that, I'm gonna give you 2 choices. You're gonna pick the one that gravitates to you the most.
That was pretty good, Henry. What do you think?
Average.
Average.
Average start. He's got room to grow.
Oh, wow.
It's an average start.
Cool.
Take that as you wish, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Good, man. I like to be honest
Time
here.
up. Let's
Yeah.
do it.
Not the worst, not the best, but we got 2 more parts. So here we go. This or that. This or that. Atlanta or Athens?
Atlanta for sure.
Children or the elderly?
Kids, children.
Silly hats or silly socks?
Both of them.
It's not what I
Oh
thought.
shit, I'm
Both
gonna
of
that.
It's not what I thought.
Shit, silly socks. If I gotta pick though.
Okay. Netflix,
Silly hat.
Netflix or YouTube?
YouTube.
Calls or puts?
I like cars, bro.
Good. Fuck the Bears.
No cap. We bullish over here.
That's right. FaceTime or voice message?
FaceTime.
Vegas or Miami?
Vegas.
Indica or sativa?
Indica.
Breakfast or dessert?
Breakfast.
Donald or Goofy?
Goofy than my dog.
We asked the tough questions.
Goofy than my dog.
We all got that.
He's literally a dog.
So pointed. I hate you for that.
It's great.
It's true.
Bitcoin or Ethereum?
Bitcoin.
You have a 99% chance of winning $100,000.
100K.
Or you have a 50-50 chance of winning $100 million.
Damn. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna take that 100 million for sure for that 50-50. That's a gamble, yeah, for sure. I'm taking.
Part 2 of the Rampage. Picked it back up.
He stepped the game up.
Stepped the game way up.
Yeah.
That was rapid.
Stepped the game way up.
I could barely keep up.
Yep.
That
We're
was
above
good.
average now. It's all going to come down to the word association.
Words, okay.
The final part of the Rampage.
But let me ask a question about, like, you say a word, I say a word that.
First, there's literally no wrong answer. The first thing you feel, first
Anything.
idea
Alright.
you have, whatever.
They're rapping. They do it.
This is actually like what he does best. So I have high hopes for this. Here we
There's
go.
a lot of pressure right now.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Pressure ain't shit. Let's do it.
Okay.
The first word is noodle.
Pasta.
Mars.
Bruno.
Speed.
Dope.
OnlyFans.
Pussy. That's what be on there. You got,
Are you-
I'm on OnlyFans type shit.
Are you like on OnlyFans a lot?
Bro, I been goddamn thinking about making one though. Like I was talking to a little shawty.
What would be on it?
Like shit, just me smashing these badass hoes type
Oh,
shit. though.
really?
Yeah, I was thinking about doing that shit though. Bro, have you ever? Bro,
man.
no cap, real shit.
Adam,
though.
Adam, Adam
I
has
know.
one.
Yeah.
I think he kills it.
Yeah,
From
Adam
No
22
Jumper.
from No
Oh,
Jumper.
Adam 22. Bro,
he's
have you
always
ever
making
had a
pornos.
shawty show you what she make on OnlyFans, bro?
Yes.
No, I don't know
Yes,
anyone
bro.
that makes an OnlyFans.
Okay, I know. I'm gonna put you down, my boy. But yeah, that's a bad, my boy.
Okay.
Oh,
Fair
like,
enough.
makes as
Yeah,
in
like-
financially.
Yeah, like yeah.
Oh, I bet it's insane.
Yeah, for
ridiculous.
sure. For doing something you love to do anyway.
It's ridiculous.
Oh, I think that might have been the third thing back to a long time ago. I wanted to be a porn star when I was little. Side note, for sure.
Really?
Yeah, for sure. Exclusive, you did. Yeah, I wanted to be a porn
One more
star for
time,
real when I was little.
exclusive.
That was one of my dreams, a rapping porn star for sure.
Hey,
Wait.
you can still make it happen, bro.
Hey,
Do
that's
you-
underground.
If you got an offer to like make a porno right now, would you do it?
Hell yeah.
Like, so you would still consider being a porn
Hell
star?
yeah. No
Oh
cap.
man, this is great.
All types of exclusives this
No
episode.
cap.
Moving on.
You should consider dropping music on Pornhub. By the way,
Hell yeah.
We have a guest.
we had a
Or I
guest. who's
was
done
thinking
that.
about doing some like super explicit music videos and like making OnlyFans to drop.
Yeah.
music.
See?
Yeah. Like it'd be like on YouTube, but like yeah, type
See,
shit.
that's
Exclude. Wow.
that's smart.
Yeah,
Wow,
for
do
sure.
it.
That'd be hard.
You'd be one of a kind.
Moving on. Honesty.
Trust.
Social media.
Facebook. Meta.
It's meta now.
Yeah.
Lil.
Wayne.
Miracle.
Wow.
Skooly.
Skate.
Broccoli.
Cheddar.
Good save on the broccoli.
Nice.
NFT.
Shit. Ethereum.
Microphone.
Check.
Cry.
Baby.
Baby.
Government.
Name.
Last one.
It's just Dezzy, baby.
Last one on the word
Young
association.
Dezzy,
boys.
baby. They gotta say the whole thing when they say it.
We're losing the rapidness.
They do it.
Last one. Here we go.
Last one.
Cat.
Talk.
What a rampage.
What a rampage.
Part 3 was quick.
Quick. Actually, the best one.
Without me interjecting, it would have been top notch, record speed.
I think when I said that the first section didn't go well, it kind of like clicked in his brain and he just went crazy.
That's the kind of guy he is, I feel like.
Yeah.
He's willing to improve, learn, do whatever it takes to win.
Hell yeah. Like I do some shit I never tried before and try to become an expert at it.
Is that what the like investing stuff was?
Hell yeah, because I had never tried the stock
Yeah,
market
there you
before.
go.
Like, that was some shit I thought you'd be like 40 years old type shit.
Yeah.
Like, retired or some shit. Like,
Yeah.
nah, I'm like, all right, I'm learning shit.
You can make your money go to work right now.
You can make a few $1,000s like that in a couple minutes in the morning. It's like trap money,
Yeah.
street money, but legal money.
Exactly.
I'm like, okay, that's the move.
Yeah, but what I love about it is that money aside,
Yeah.
you really love it.
Yeah, like it's a
Like
skill.
that's
Like,
what's so cool, right?
Genuine.
Is
I
that
wanna know- yeah, I do-
you're smiling like
Yeah.
ear to ear just talking about it,
it
and
was
like,
like somebody never
it might
thought- like,
be
bro.
about the money,
Yeah.
but whatever. But just
Nah,
still, you know, you literally wanting to like wake up.
It's the challenge.
and do that shit.
it is the challenge, bro.
Yeah.
I like sharpening myself, getting better, because I think that's what life about, progressing. Like, you're not just supposed to get older, you're supposed to gain experiences. That's how I like approach everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's
As an
a
experience.
dope. Yeah, and that's a dope approach. And I think
Fire.
that you're still going, but like the success that you've already seen, financially and just like in life, personally speaking, it's beautiful, man. So really loved having you on.
And he's just getting started.
He's just getting started. Episode 33.
33.
33, you did.
Let's just put the threes up real quick. And
Screenshot
Henry,
that.
what are we doing, my guy?
We're out.
We're getting the fuck out of here.
Peace.
Pop that shit like one more time. They pop that one more time. Pop that shit like one more time. They pop that one more time. Hop up in that foreign skirt, no. All the homie, this shit tripping, no. Middle finger to the law.